and your favorite swordsman, Mihawk, is a fraud. Dweebs, thank you for clicking on this video. So there's a theory of mine. Well, I'm not gonna. I basically stole it. One of my dweebs, long, a little brother, basically like a little brother. He told me about this One Piece theory. It's looking like it might be true. You know how if you guys watch Bleach, how there's a spirit inside the sword. Like in order to be able to use Bankai, in order to be able to use Bankai, you have to know your sword, build a relationship with it. And it actually has, it's not just a sword. There's a person, there's a spirit inside the sword. There's the same concept in One Piece. And your favorite swordsman, Mihawk, is a fraud. Hear me out. During Marineford, this whole time, Mihawk is not announcing any move when he does it. He's just using his sword, and it's not him. It's just his sword's power. He just the green aura come from the sword. That's him. He doesn't really have any talent. But I mean, he trained Zoro, so maybe he just didn't tell Zoro, but maybe he just wanted him to find out on his own. But Zoro eventually finds out, like, as he's fighting King, that like, okay, Enma. The reason why Enma wasn't letting him use his full powers, even though he was using his haki, was because he didn't realize who Enma was and the true nature of Enma, and how Enma was crafted by the I forgot the guy's name, but he was crafted by the guy that was in Zoro's village as a kid. And the whole time Enma's trying to tell him, like, until you really realize what I am and who I am, you're not going to be able to use me to your full capabilities. And that's why it took him so long to utilize Enma all the way. And then he finally beat King because Enma was like, all right, you know who I am now? That's what I've been trying to tell you this whole time. Go ahead and use your full power. I'll allow you to use me to defeat King. The whole setup in One Piece is going to be everyone who has a sword and is swordsman, unless they have full control over the sword itself and the spirit, basically like how in Bleach, they're never going to be able to use their sword to the full potential. That's the theory in One Piece that's coming up. It's like going on. It's like, okay, is Mihawk really the best swordsman of all time, or his sword is just strong and he just utilizes it? And he trained Zoro for 2 years. We still don't know what that training was. They didn't show how he lost his eye or nothing. So we don't know exactly what's going on between Mihawk and his sword, but I feel like Mihawk may not be what we thought he was. And he's like, all right, I know my sword. We built a relationship. I'm just going to use the sword, and I'm not going to have any. I don't think he uses haki or anything. We haven't seen Mihawk use haki. We really haven't seen Mihawk fight for real. When Shanks pulled up at Marineford, he was like, all right, I'm done. Y'all don't pay me enough for this. I think Mihawk is stronger. He's a stronger swordsman than Shanks. It's just Shanks' haki is just overwhelming. But that's my theory. I just wanted to share it with you guys. Thank you for watching the video to the end. If you got this far, comment what your thoughts are. And I love you guys. Ugly Real TV. We gone.